Okay, so I know that a lot of the people that have subscribed to my channel, and to those of you all that has ran across my content on my channel, wonder, you know, why am I still driving for Lyft? Or why am I still in the Lyft Express program? If everything that I say about the Lyft and the Lyft Express program is so bad. Well, here's the answer to that. 100%. It's all real. I ain't got a motherfucking thing else going on. So yes, this is why I'm here. I'm working on some things that's developing, but that is not bringing in any cash. You understand? I'm caught in between a rock and a hard place. Before COVID-19 hit, my credit score was a 780. I had a couple of credit cards. And due to the hardships that surrounded the COVID-19, I messed my credit up. Yes, I ran the cards up. Lack of funds, due to the current situation of the economy at that time based off the COVID-19, caused me to max out my cards and put me in debt. It's not that bad. So I'm in the process of working. I'm in the process of working on that as we speak. But my reasons for leaving this video today is to answer a question or two that a lot of you all that look at my content on my channel may have. You see me say this about Lyft, this about the Lyft Express program, this about Hertz, this about all of the fuckery that's attached to Lyft, the platform. Just because, I'm a driver on the Lyft platform on a daily basis doesn't mean that I have to be quiet. There's people out there that want to know the information that I'm putting in my content. It's my goal and my duty for my channel to educate new and future drivers so that they can be better prepared than I was as they entered the Lyft platform as a driver. See, here on my channel at Rideshare RealTalk, I'm going to tell them about all the situations that they're going to run across with the riders, and I'm going to give them tips on how to navigate through those situations. Also, I'm going to tell them about all the situations that they're going to run into within the app itself and how to navigate through those, and give them tips on how to navigate through those situations as well. As well as a bunch of other fuckery, with Hertz and the things that Hertz does to the drivers, I have a voice that can help people. I'm working on my next move, okay? Because this is not it. Obvious by my content, you all see that this is not it. And after receiving my 1099K a couple of weeks ago and seeing just how much money this Lyft platform took from me, it really discouraged me. See, I jumped in this off of something someone told me. Yes, I did a little research, and I found some videos on YouTube, but they were all of the wrong kinds of videos. Now, it wasn't those people's fault. It was mine. Because all I wanted to see was all of the good stuff about Lyft. You know what I mean? And the videos that didn't have a lot of views and was somebody saying, hey, stay away from Lyft, they're no good. Lyft is the worst company to drive for ever. All of those videos or complaints that people were posting on videos, they hardly have no views. They barely got subscribers. So I wouldn't look at those. I just wanted to look at everyone that was talking about how much money they was making during the week. Hey, I'm making $2,000 this week. I've made this much this week. I've made that much this week. And that's what I wanted to hear, because it made me feel like if they can do it, I can do it. Not realizing that there was quite a few things that plays a part in that I learned along the way that determines the amount of money that you're going to make on a weekly basis based on the area that you live in. You know what I mean? And so yes, I jumped in this head first, and I got myself in deep a little bit. You know, my frustration, I used to have a lot of frustration. Once I realized what I had got myself into, right, I was kind of bit already in. You know, I was, at that point I'm working on a business, and I had built some things around doing this, thinking that this was going to be at least be okay. And it, my frustrations became so unbearable that they were affecting my whole day. So I needed a way to channel my frustrations. So why not put my frustrations with the Lyft platform into some content so that it can educate as well as entertain people. About this Lyft platform and the Lyft Express program. Everyone posts content on YouTube, and it depends on all what the person is looking for that's searching for the content, because in the time that we're in now, the world revolves around everything that's viral. All the things that's hot. If it's popping, everybody wants a piece of it or wants to join. You know what I mean? And we neglect and overlook things of importance that has a major meaning because of some factors as such as not enough subscribers, not enough views on the videos, somebody looking like they're complaining, and those people actually have a message that could have actually helped me if I would have took time to go to some of those videos and balance out the good and the bad, and I didn't. So I decided on my channel that I want to educate, but I also want to be 100% truthful. based on my area, the results in my area as a Lyft driver. So you people can get an understanding that everyone's results is going to be totally different. There's nothing a Uber or Lyft guru can tell you, or there's not a strategy that a Lyft or an Uber guru or rideshare channel that's way up there in subscribers and views that's going to help you in your area. Because the areas are based off of the demand for the riders. This is how the bonuses are dispersed, based off how high the demand is for riders in that area, which determines if that area is a high demand area, medium high demand area, medium low demand area, or just altogether a low demand area. The bonuses are going to be given to the high demand areas, the medium high demand areas, more so than medium low demand areas and low demand areas. Because those areas are huge. There's a lot of riders in those areas. They have to entice the drivers to come out and fulfill that demand. So they're going to give them a lot of bonuses. Where they may be lacking in cents per mile, they're going to make it up with the types of bonuses that they're going to give them. You know, some of these rideshare channels that's monetized, that have a lot of subscribers and a lot of views, these people are sending high amounts of referrals through Lyft and Uber. Lyft and Uber's computer algorithm notices that these people's referral link is being utilized a lot. And they're rewarding these rideshare channels because a lot of these guys are still driving for Lyft and Uber or for both. So they reward these guys with these wonderful ride challenges. Just the other day, I was looking at a video. I think it was on the Rideshare Hub, where this guys was talking about that he had a ride challenge of 60 rides for $1,200. Now, a lot of these rideshare channels, these guys will go out and drive during peak times, you know, because they're already monetized. So they're getting money from YouTube as another means of income. And they also are, you know, are ventured off into other things like maybe selling products or whatever, which, you know, anyone, I'm commend them for that, you know. But what I'm saying is this computer algorithm with Lyft rewards these channels that's sending these high amount of referrals through the system with these ride challenges and a lot of bonuses. So a lot of these rideshare channels going to tell you that they're making $2,000 a week and $3,000 a week and all of that stuff like that. Because they are, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the area that they're in. You know what I mean? And it's their channel is popping, or the channel that they're a part of is popping. You know what I mean? And these algorithms are rewarding them with these types of ride challenges and bonuses. People that's driving in medium low demand areas and low demand areas going to suffer. Because there's going to be way more drivers than there is demand for riders. They're going to sprinkle the bonuses all at times of the night when you're not driving, when the demand is so low that you'll just get up at that time and go out there and sit until that hour is over with, that you have to accept a ride in order to lock a bonus in, or 3-ride bonus in, or some of that nature. It's amazing, you know. My content is meant to educate as many new and future drivers that's going to sign up that runs into my content. My content is genuine and sincere. I'm not telling you that I made $100,000 out of the gate this year, because no driver is going to make one flat 100,000 free, because Lyft platform fees is going to take more than half of it. So if a driver say he made 150 this year, Lyft is going to get about 65 of that, or 70. See, a lot of these channels don't tell you about the Lyft platform fees, but my channel, I'm going to tell you about it. Then you got to remember, these drivers have to fuel their vehicles with gasoline. Those that drive electricity, they got to pay. Electricity-driven vehicles, they got to pay to charge those too. It might not be as much as gas, but they have a bill too. They're not driving scot-free. So this bullshit with these people talking about, well, I drive an electric car so it doesn't kill me. You still got a bill. Might not be as much as gas, but you still got a bill. You got to pay to charge that vehicle. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm still here in the Lyft Express program because my credit is bad, and I'm working in the process of correcting that. I've been stuck driving 10 to 12 hours a day, 6 days a week in my area in order to make ends meet. This doesn't give me a lot of extra money to be able to do things that I need to do. So yes, I'm a person that's stuck in the program for the moment, and have been for the last year. But I'm going to get out of this, as well as you all that may be stuck in it as well. A lot of you all are not going to say that you're stuck in the program, because you have a worker's mentality. You're not a boss. So, more like stepping, fetching type of person, Won't even count the gas that you're spending. But you'll swear to God you make $300 today. You had to spend gas to make that $300, but you don't want to say how much you spent. People, we got to start being real with these folks on YouTube. You rideshare channels, I know you want to tell your subscribers what they want to hear, because it's all about the bag. It's all about keeping the videos popping. You understand what I'm saying? But over here, Rideshare RealTalk, probably that's why I'm not monetized yet. Probably that's why my retention on the videos are so low. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about some shit that really is real. So whenever I get around to getting monetized, so be it. But if I'm going to continue to give you all this real, even then. So, yes, I'm still in the Lyft Express program. Yes, all of my content is talking about all the shit that's wrong with the Lyft Express program and Lyft the platform. Because my goal is to educate, to give you all tips on how to navigate through the fuckery. so that you can be better prepared than I was as I entered the Lyft platform as a driver. See, I went through all of the hardship so I can teach you all how to be better prepared for this bullshit that they're going to throw at you. You get it? So I just wanted to address that. You know what I mean? I'm still here in the Lyft Express program because my credit's fucked up. I'm still driving on the Lyft platform because I don't have nothing else going on. Just like a lot of other drivers around the world. And there's tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of drivers protesting in all different other states. They're saying all of the exact same shit that I'm saying. It's just that no one is listening, and the media has muted these people. These people got to go to the airports where they know they're going to get media coverage at in order to protest and strike. They got to cause chaos at the airports and all that shit. Stop all the traffic in New York City, all that, just to get the attention of the media. You think them people doing that shit because they crazy or because they lazy? That as some of these rideshare channels is, or they want somebody to give them something for nothing and all that. Man, these people are suffering out here. People put their blood, sweat, and tears into these companies. And everybody don't have an alternative. People are stuck. Even those with their own vehicles. Ain't nobody forced nobody to do this. We done it because we wanted to do it. That don't mean that we have to be taken advantage of. How in the fuck can you readapt when you're surrounded by fuckery in every way, shape, form, or fashion? Readapt to what? How the fuck can you move on to something new when you have no fucking money? How the fuck you feel when your 1099K say you made $100,000, $104,000 this year, but they took $58,000? Your gas was $27,000. That leaves you with crumbs. Not to mention, if you're in the Lyft Express program, you got that payment to add to that as well, which is another $15,000 to $16,000 for the year. That leaves you with nothing out of $100,000. So I'm going to continue to talk my shit and educate new and future drivers and to those who like to enjoy my content about the fuckery around Lyft Express program, the Lyft platform, and now Hertz, because they are as one now. Hertz and Lyft Express program are as one. So we're going to talk about all that moving forward. You all enjoy yourselves, get you some rest at night, get up in the morning, and be rejuvenated. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. I love all of you. And until my next video, let's get this bread, baby.